Today we're going to talk about rabies. Yes, rabies because I have been scratched here last December 22, 2021 sa tindahan there in a store, printing photocopier store there at Centro Naga City. So I tried to push on with my job and other schedules, but on January 2022, January 3, 2022, it's supposed to be the first day of classes this 2022, but that is the time that I went to BMC for my anti-rabies. So why we should have the anti-rabies? Because rabies is a deadly virus spread to people from the saliva of infected animals. The rabies virus is usually transmitted through a bite of an animals. Most likely to transmit rabies in the United States includes bats, coyotes, foxes, raccoons, and skunks. And here in the Philippines, it is always the dog in the first list, and now the growing numbers of rabies transmission is cat scratches. How are we going to know if we are infected of the rabies or of the virus? The first symptoms of rabies may be similar to flu, including weakness or discomfort, fever, or headache. There also may be discomfort, pricking, or an itching sensation at the site of the bite. These symptoms may last for 7 days, but according to the doctor, it must be within the period of 14 days that we should have this anti-vaccine. So in attaining of anti-vaccine in the BMC, it is important for you to have a screening, the list of parang registration. First, in the triage that we are going to submit and we are given a number. But for the first time, they are going to present their hospital ID if you have one. If you do not have yet, you are going to secure it in the area or in the window where it is given. Next is you are going to pay 50 pesos for the sa cashier for the parang siya din ang pinaka-bill na ng mga outpatient. And also, you are going to wait for your turn in the animal bite center. There in the second floor of the hospital in the left side of the entrance. Then you are going to wait for your turn. There are different cases of insect bites and of animal bites and animal scratches, and then they are categorized into different categories. There is category A, B, and category C. Ang mga category C sa PhilHealth po sila binabawas yung mga charges. In my case, 4 doses. On my baby case, which here siya in the face, it is category C, it is charged to PhilHealth, and it has 4 doses. Yung first dose niya, mayroon pa dito, first dose, and here and left and right arms or shoulder. Okay. So, yan. That is the part. And also, kung category B, you are going to buy your own anti-rabies medicine or injection or the vial. And also, the first one, there it is just a price of 900. In other store, the first time I went there and asked for the price, it cost 1.5. It is that I cannot afford it yet. So I went to Palawan. Then I get some money and then I again in the same store, it cost 1.3. So different people of different prices. OMG. It is located there, the front of the hospital. But you know what? If you are having this short span of time, you are not going to think of the cost, and then you are going to think of the time that is running short. So I bought it for 1.3, and I have it for my second dose. So first dose is January 3, my second dose is on January 6, last January 6, and my third dose will be on January 10, and my fourth dose will be on January 31. People or some victims of this rabies, of this or animal bites, have asked for someone who are also having their first dose to have it. They are going to divide the price for two, so they will just paid it for 450. But at the same time, because on the second dose, they are also going to buy the same medicine again. So for me, I didn't buy it because I bought it for me only, because I don't have the time to ask for someone a first dose, because I was scheduled late in the afternoon na. But I went there mga 9 o'clock or 9:30. But I was accommodated on last na for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but my second schedule was very early, 9:30. I was able to and attend a meeting for District Mancom. So, I still attended it to avoid this, but sometimes we can't really avoid. It's just an accident also, because in my son's case, it is not our cat, because as far as I remember, I don't really want a stray cat or a cat or a dog to be my pet, because I am afraid for that to really bite or scratch my son. And on my part, I am letting my document. So I went there in the store, and so I was scratched by a stray cat there, and it is not their dog. It's not their pet cat or a cat. So I am suffering alone with that cat. Parang na-hit and run lang tayo ng mga stray cat na to. So be careful on going to places na may mga cats, because it might scratch you unintentionally. But beware of the cats or dogs na very aggressive, because if it's aggressive, it has rabies. Showing aggressiveness means that they are having their rabies. Be vaccinated, just like us, from COVID. So the cat must also be vaccinated also yearly, and also our dogs and our other pets, because it might transfer or transmit us the rabies that we don't really want, because it's very disturbing or disturbance to our jobs, because we are going to line up there with so many patients, because it's a public hospital. It is cheaper to have there, and it's also, of course, we are getting most of the taxes that we paid for the government, that we shared for the government. We are okay, talking about the treatment of the employees there to us patients. They're also okay. They are okay, actually. They are calming us, not to worry, and they are entertaining us there. Patients to us, since we are the patient and a victim of a scratch animal. So thank you so much to the BMC staff for accommodating us, for helping us get through with this of this rabies. Okay, so be careful with your children, with your child. So don't let them play with the dog, or to play that is within the area that there is a dog, because they might be attacked by the dog. There are so many cases there, and it really disturbs me to see them. They are having their animal bites in their different parts of their body, and there are cases that it is here, canine. Oh my god, oh my god. But then let's pray for more safety, because only God, because in our case we didn't have a animal, we didn't have a pet, but it really happened and we cannot really avoid it. So God, we offer our life to God, our lives to God, so that He will take care of us. And of course, for any reason, we are given a challenge that we can use to help others. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in our next video. Be safe and pray to God always.